Hello, 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 my spirit family and otherworldly beings, because I know you are out there somewhere. I am Dr. Indy. This is Office Hours. Welcome to another week. Ashe, 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 ashe. Y'all, there's so much going on. I wish I could afford a camera to follow me around. Um, Not for a reality show, but just so that I could edit out the synchronicities of my life. Synchronicity is the conversation with spirit. That's the communication, right? And if you know, you know. If you're aligned and you pay attention, if you're the type of person where everything means something, you understand what I'm talking about when I speak about synchronicity. So, I get messages in dreams. And the thing is, they last so long. God, some of them I remember, and some of them I'll forget, like memory wise, but my body still feels like I still feel like anxious or like I'm in that space, right? And so this like past week, I've been getting so many downloads. So, and I have a way of getting a yes or no from spirit, right? I feel it in my body. And God bless Nikisha Burrell. Nikisha, like if you follow her, she's also on YouTube. Hopefully one day I can get her on. If it wasn't for Nikisha, I don't think I'd be doing this right now. Like finally deciding to be doing the whole YouTube channel and right, I would not. Nikisha, you got me out of my own way. You and spirit. And so I had a spiritual conversation, spiritual reading with her. And ever since then, my conversation and how I get my yes, my no's from spirit directly, right? Through my body. Um, so this week, things have been happening. I've been having dreams and I've been asking spirit, should I do this? Should I not do this? Um, and you have to be careful because you can ask spirit something, but you should not be manipulating spirit. Okay? Like it has to come from a pure intentional space. You're not always going to get the answer that you want. And you have to be okay with that because the bottom line is spirit is here to always support you for the love, for the good of all intentions and all involved. Always, always. Spirit is never going to confuse you. If you have a spirit of confusion, demonic, it is not that way. It is always peaceful, it is always safe, and it is always guiding you to the right place for all of good, all that is involved, right? And so, because spirit's not selfish, it's too big to be selfish, right? It just so happens that we have spirit guides, archangels, we have our ancestors that are in line with our energy and our frequency, but we all have it, right? So anyway, I just don't want to digress. So I've been getting a lot of download dreams this week. So I asked Spirit about this one particular exercise that I'm interested in. I've seen other people like use them online, and they're like the rods. This I call them the spirit conversation rods, right? And I bought some. I bought some, you guys. I have not opened the box yet. And I'm praying on why I have it, right? Because I have them, they're not gonna harm me. Um, I'm praying on why I haven't opened the box. I'm praying on why I haven't used them yet. Um, and so I love the fact that I'm still enough. This is the point of me sharing this. I have gotten to the place where I'm still enough to have conversation with spirit and wait for the synchronicity. So that's where I am. And I say that to say, if I am to share them with you, then I will be sharing them on office hours. Um, I probably will not use them all the time on office hours. But I don't know yet. I'll have to, I'm going to convene with spirit and we will let you know. So I wanted to share that. I'm really excited, right? I'm excited about it. Because any mode of conversation with that unseen, especially when it loves me and it's supporting me and it's protecting me and it's loving you and supporting you and protecting you, I'm going to do it. I'm here for it. I am all here for it. I am that girly girl. Remember, gratitude is my religion and food and fashion is my lifestyle. So, inventory. Let's do some inventory. Oh, let's do some breathing. Breathe in and breathe out. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Take a deep breath in and relax your neck. Deep breath in and relax your head. Breathe in. Relax your shoulders. Breathe in and relax your stomach. Breathe in and relax your back. Breathe in and relax your hands. Okay. All right, let's get into this. Who do we have this week? Oh, okay. Kayla, she's 30. She's from Brooklyn. He says he's not ready for a relationship, but acts like my boyfriend. Okay. All right. Hello, Dr. Indy. I've been dating a man for almost a year now. We spend holidays together. Okay, a year. I want you to remember that. A year. 4 seasons. Okay? Okay. I've been dating a man for almost a year now. We spend holidays together, talk every day, sleep in each other's homes, and even his friends call me his girlfriend. Okay, so you've met the friends. But every time I bring up commitment, he says he's not ready for labels. I'm confused. What I say about confusion? Spirit of confusion. What I say about that? I'm confused because his actions say relationship. Do they though? But his words say freedom. When up here don't match out here, there's an imbalance everywhere. Am I wasting my time? Yes. Am I wasting my time for clarity that should already exist? The answer is always in the question, honey. The answer is always in the question. Always. However, we have to ask the right questions, right? So he's probably a decent person, but will not make a fantastic life partner for you. because life partners are not only honest, they are transparent and consistent in their transparency. You've been with this man for all 4 seasons. We all act different in every season, right? This is what I want you to do. I want you to write down, if you can remember, and this is important, right? Because your body stores memory. It stores happiness, sadness, depression, anxiety. It stores all the things. So I want you to write down all of the holidays you spent together and what they felt like. What was going on? Who were you meeting? Who were you speaking with? What was the conversation like? How did you feel in environments with him? How do you feel in environments with him? You stay over his house. Do you feel like that's your home? Do you feel at home with him? Or are you with somebody that you really like and it's good company? It's a difference. When you're at home with someone, y'all could be in the same house, not say a word to each other. You live in your separate lives, but you know that they're there. And every time they walk in the room, your face lights up. When you're at home with someone, they want to know what time you coming home. They don't want to know what time we going out. Feel me? Are you wasting your time? Yes, because you're asking me and everybody else who's going to comment, right? You're asking me if you're wasting your time. That means you already feel that in your body. If you feel that in your body, that means your higher self is letting you know somewhere there's a disconnect. But let me ask you this. Why do you need that word commitment to mean so much? If he's showing you all the things, but he's not saying what you want to hear, why is that? Why do you need that? Is it you? Maybe you're wasting your time not having a conversation. And what do you want from the relationship? Do you have expectations that you already know he's not willing to meet? Are you having conversations about marriage and it makes him uncomfortable because he don't want marriage, but you do, but you like him enough to stay, he likes you enough to stay with you and just be with you, but doesn't want to have a marriage? If you all are unevenly yoked, but you're in a great, you know what, Lenny and I had a conversation about this. We had on the Quiet Storm, we had a conversation about, if you're in a great relationship but you're not married, does the marriage title mean more than the great relationship? That's going to be something else. It's going to be different for everybody. It's going to be different because some people want marriage. They want that commitment, right? But would you trade that commitment? Let's say you have the marriage and it's unhealthy. Would you trade that commitment for a healthy relationship? It's like, I live in a grand neighborhood, right? I'm talking hypothetical. Not that the neighborhood is shady, but anyway, I live in a grand neighborhood. Certain things don't happen in my neighborhood. That being said, there are certain amenities I don't have, right? Because certain things aren't allowed in my neighborhood. And then I live here, so it's quiet, it's clean, it's safe. But then I have to spend a $50 cab ride to get to the markets that I need. You see what I'm saying? Like what really is What's important to you? What's your value system? Do you want to be a wife or do you want to have a healthy relationship? Or, and do you want both? Because, girl, you deserve both. We all deserve both, right? So this isn't just about him not liking that commitment word. It's about how important is commitment to you and what does that commitment look like moving forward. You feel me? Are you wasting your time? Yes, because you're not having the conversation with him. You need to be having it with him. And then you need to have the conversation with yourself after you get the answer. You've been with him for a year. I think 4 seasons is enough time to see somebody, right? You don't live with him though. Y'all don't live with each other. You go back to your sides of the ring and you get to be your true authentic selves in your own space. And maybe that's what he wants. He wants to always have his own space. I'm just saying. I hope that helps. 1-855-4 Dr. Indy. Give me a call, leave a message. thedrindy@gmail.com. Leave your email, leave your questions, leave your concerns. But please, everyone, share, like, and subscribe to my channel. Make this grow. I'm here on Fridays. I may be coming through with the rides. Okay, so let's go. Let's see what's next. Okay, Monica, 51, Miami. Okay. I fell in love with someone younger than me. Hey, let's see. 51. So let's see. Good evening, Dr. Indy. I recently started dating. Okay, so she's recently dating a man. They're dating. Okay. I recently started dating a man who is 16 years younger. So 16. Do the math, y'all. Y'all do the math. It's a 10, a 51, 10 is 41. Oh, he in his 30s. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Look, he legal. Okay. I recently started dating a man who is 16 years younger than me. He treats me beautifully. Well, I know you know what that is because you're 51. A girl, we're the same age. Beautifully makes me laugh and honestly makes me feel alive again. After years of loneliness. Oh, excuse me. Y'all, my allergies have been kicking my butt. Um, Years of loneliness. Okay, so you've been single for a while. Okay. But my friends keep warning me that he'll eventually want someone younger or that I'm embarrassing myself. That's whatever. Hating bitches. Part of me is happy, but another part keeps waiting for the relationship to fall apart. Oh, can age gap relationships actually last? Or am I a fool? Or am I fooling myself? No, age gap relationships can absolutely last. This is the thing. He's in his 30s. Does he already have children? Do you have children? Or children are a big deal, right? In relationships, whether someone has them, doesn't have them, wants them, doesn't want them. So those are like turning points that may be an issue. I don't know if you have children. If not, do you want them? If you don't, does he want them? Does he have them? So that's something to discuss. You're just dating him though. So, like Kayla, that whole 4 seasons, I want you to have 4 seasons with him. He's going to show you. Because let me tell you something. I'm 51. And it's not even just how we look, it's how we take care of ourselves. It's our mindset. You have experienced some things that he hasn't. That being said, you have also been alone for a while. I don't know what that while is. And so you're starting anew. You're starting anew. Of course, you're going to attract new energy. You're going to attract younger, fresh energy. Have fun. But I tell you this, always respect what works for you, or the pretties that you have created for your life. Okay? Because if you do that, he will have a standard to dating you, to loving on you, to being in a relationship. If he sees that you have a standard with yourself, okay, he'll have something to go off of. And knowing that will give him a supportive backbone in being the man in the relationship. Listen, I'll give you an example. And it's not just for you. So I believe in maintaining my pretties, right? My pretties are vintage clothing, vintage furniture, food, decor in the house, nails, right? Eyelashes. Those are some of my pretties. My dog, right? And so whoever comes into my life, it's a set. It's already set. If we're going out for dinner, we're going out certain places, right? There's an energy behind that. If I go shopping, you come shopping with me, don't rush me. Or don't hate because I picked up the beautiful piece and you missed it. You see what I'm saying? Don't give up your pretties. My dog will always sleep in the bed. It is what it is. You don't want to sleep in the bed with the dog, don't be with me. It is what it is. Right? So I think at 51, you got your pretties. He's coming into your life. You already got your pretties set up. Maintain your pretties. You know why? Because there is a consistency there and a self-respect that he will respect. And if he doesn't, that's when you know he's going to go somewhere else that's easier. He's with an older woman because there's a security there. There's a stillness there. There's a comfort there. Right? And he wants to get there or be there because maybe he's experienced where, which way do we go? Which way do we go? I don't know which way to go. I don't know what I want. Oh, you got to buy me this. Oh, we can't eat at the Cheesecake Factory. Let me tell you something. The Cheesecake Factory, the coffee, the tiramisu cheesecake. Okay, all you ladies that want to, yum. So, have fun. 4 seasons. Never give up your pretties and see where it goes. And your hating friends, right there. But thanks for sharing. I love you. Y'all subscribe, share, like this, tell a friend that'll tell a friend. Come on in. I might do office hours, after hours. Once my Instagram gets up to 1,000, I can go live again. I don't know why they changed that, y'all. It's so frustrating. I'm like, I could be doing my lives. But anyway, y'all start following me at the Dr. Indy on everything. 1-855-4 Dr. Indy. You can call me. You can leave a message. Or the drindy@gmail.com. You can leave your email, leave your comments. But definitely, please like and subscribe my channel. Okay. Last but not least, we have a gentleman, Devin, 39, in Atlanta. Why do I only attract emotionally unavailable women? I don't know. Like, really? Okay. You know why. Look, I ain't even read your thing and I'm already shouting. You know why. Okay. Hey, Dr. Indy. Hey. Hey. Hi, Dr. Indy. How are you? Okay. I'm messing, y'all. Hey, Dr. Indy. Every woman I seriously fall for ends up emotionally unavailable in some way. Either they're still stuck on an ex, oh, tacky, afraid of commitment, okay, or inconsistent with communication. At first, things feel amazing. Okay, well, yeah, it's the whole like, love bombing. We all love bomb in the beginning, right? At first, things feel amazing, but then suddenly I'm chasing emotional crumbs. I'm starting to wonder if I'm attracting these situations or subconsciously choosing them. Mm, okay, you're insightful. Good. Why do some people keep repeating the same relationship patterns even when they want real love? Well, because, Devin, thank you for sharing. And that's a great question. So, the earlier things that we've learned in life as children, they're the hardest things for us to forget, right? So, it could be your relationship style, meaning how you were brought up, things you were exposed to, your value system for yourself, right? So you may be carrying a value system that was from your childhood, but no longer works for you in adulthood. So you may be attracting those people that you're used to. They just come in different packages, right? It doesn't necessarily mean you had like a bad childhood, but there are things that we learn in childhood that don't will not work for us. They're not our values anymore, or they're not our normals anymore. We don't want to do things this way. We want to do them that way. Are you the person that you want to date, Devin? Are you? Would you want to like think about your personality, right? And also, what do you want? Do you want a committed relationship? Do you want to just date? When you're looking, are you looking from a place of desperation and calm, or are you allowing yourself to attract someone? Because I believe we attract who we are at that time. So when I started dating, let me tell you this, before I started dating my significant other now, I was in school, I was taking a personal mythology class, and it was amazing. I am actually going to bring that book and I'm going to share those exercises. I have so many plans for office hours, y'all just don't understand. But anyway, and one of the exercises, it taught me empathy, it taught me forgiveness, it taught me awareness of self, and it put me in a place of I had emptied out any anxiety or tension or unforgiveness I had had from childhood, whatever that was, even stuff you don't even remember, right? It's way down in the subconscious. So I would say while I was still in that class, but finishing up, that's when I met my significant other. And when I tell you, it was almost like I'm over here doing my work and he was over here doing his work, and the creator and my higher self and his higher self and all the astral world was working on us meeting because we were ready for each other. Devin, are you ready? Have you done your work? Or as they say, your shadow work. Have you done the work so that you're no longer attracting? You may not be emotionally available. And this is the thing. You got to be emotionally available to yourself before you can be emotionally available to somebody else. And we don't know that until we start working on that and we see it. It's like, oh, I can't be acting crazy every time something don't happen my way. I need to be more patient. Oh, I can't be so negative because this didn't work out. Something better is coming, right? You go into a relationship, they say something you don't want to hear, you fly off the handle. They make a decision for their life that don't agree with you, you get insecure. They make more money than you and they live a certain lifestyle and you don't, you trying to bring them down to pay. I'm not saying you're doing this, but when you do your shadow work, you go into something to give, to share, to experience, not to hold or dream or take. No. Relationships feel like this. Feels like our breathing. Not all the time, of course, but for the most part, you get to be you and feel like this. Not feel like this. Not tense. So, that's my answer. Why? Why? Why do we keep attracting? Because we haven't done the work. Or we've done the work, but someone will come along and I would say maybe, let's say for the first week, it doesn't feel like anything's wrong and something will creep up. That minute that something creeps up and you see that red flag and it's like, oh, no, no, no. Are you willing to go? Are you willing to say, this isn't for me? Are you willing to trust your inners? You know? Because as much as we think spirit is out here, spirit is in here. Spirit is here. Spirit is here in your heart, and spirit is definitely in that gut. Mm-hmm. Yep. So thank you for sharing. Thank you all for coming and sitting and chiming in and just being a part of office hours. Please like this video, share the video, subscribe to my channel, call me 1-855-4 Dr. Indy, the Dr. Indy at gmail.com. Send your comments, concerns. This is a safe space. We are doing the damn thing. We are hanging out. We are having a conversation. We're going to welcome spirit. Well, spirit is already here, right? But I'm looking forward to this. I'm so excited. And oh my goodness, we got August coming up, y'all. July has been amazing and hot. And then we have August coming up. So I look forward to seeing you again on another episode of Office Hours. I love you. Stay safe. Stay hydrated. And what is it? Gratitude. What? My religion. Food and fashion. My lifestyle.